Hey Russ. Just need to try and get the text-to-speech working. Right, try that. Try typing something. We should have text-to-speech now. Or I should. Hey, right, yeah, and I can hear what you're saying. I want to just try and put this back in my pocket without pressing any buttons. And then I've got text-to-speech, hopefully. Frickin' Velcro. Okay, I think you're back in my pocket without me touching anything. Hey, Russ, right, yeah, I can hear you now. Every 25 minutes, I think, I'm going to have to stop and just refresh the screen. Because when the screen closes, my chat stops. Well, chat doesn't stop, the text-to-speech stops. I'm sure there's a way of sorting it, but... So how you been, Ross? I kind of have a funny feeling my chat's gone off again. Oh no. No, we're not going to go into the tomb. I've just got a little bit of inspiration from Pooba, Crappy Life, some of the other Macca walkers, Macca Wacka. And I thought I'd just go for an afternoon. You know, I've been trying to do a stream all day, but I've just been busy. I've had it's Abby's 18th birthday in a couple of weeks, so I've been organising balloons and just it's just been busy this morning. So I thought, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to make time this afternoon, and we're going to go out for a walk. So we've just got a short walk down some streets. And then hopefully, I've looked at the map. If you type exclamation weather lookup, Worthing, that'll tell you what we're doing today weather-wise. And I think it's probably 8 degrees, I guess. There's not much wind, so I'd probably say 10 mile an hour wind, maybe. Direction of the wind, don't know. It'd be WORTHING. I should actually probably put my location or something. I wonder if I've got a location command. Okay, I should have brought a pen. I think I've got a pen with me. I'm going to write a little list of things that I think of. So yeah, hopefully looking at the map, I'll be able to cut through. There's a green waste place on the way. and right next to it is a public footpath, so I'm hoping, with a bit of luck, I'll just be able to hop through on the public footpath. So what have you been up to then, guys? Russ, Pooba? I just need to write that command. Ah, cool. So we're like doing a collab then, are we, Pooba? You're streaming somewhere in the United States, watching me stream on the south coast of the UK. Right, I want to take a shortcut. Ah, cool. Well, thanks for your company, Pooba. If you've got any questions along the way, just ask, and I'll do my best to answer them. I'm kind of hoping that we get alright mobile connection as well. I'm in the process of upgrading networks. So I want to change networks, but I can do a 30-day trial. So as soon as I've had some work in January, I'm going to do a 30-day trial of Vodafone. And hopefully we're going to get a bit of a better data upload. It'd be nice to come see this house actually in the night. Got lights all over it. Can you see, chat? They'll be coming down there in the next few days, I'll imagine. Zigzag path. Zigzag path. You're always going back on yourselves, aren't you? I wonder where I want to go. I want to go this way. Let me get onto chat and see if I can do should I go? Probably Twitch app would be good. Sorry, I like to talk to myself as well, so it's just a little bit of madness that I've got in me. I think that we've all got in us, really. So what are we doing? even sure that I'm connected to chat. Oh, there you go. Yeah, so 12 degrees C is absolutely bar. Oh, there you go. Brought me out right where I wanted to be, I think. Cool. Hi, Kayasafa, how are you? Okay. Restricted byway. I wonder what restricted byway means. Maybe it means no cars because there's a pedestrian gate. I've got text-to-speech in my ears because I'm walking, and on the new setup I've got no way of reading anything unless I have a phone or something. But my iPhone's a little bit iPhone-y, and they don't do anything that I want to. So I bought this tablet, a Lenovo 7 tablet. It was only £59 in Currys. And it's Android, so it does everything that I need it to do. It does text-to-speech. We can do, or actually I can have song requests through Nightbot. But I just need to do some work at the moment so I can get some money. And my next sort of purchase, I think, is going to be a Bluetooth speaker, so we all can have text-to-speech and songs. After that, I'm quite sort of in the market of building a bonder, because the data, or I seem to be having shit data really. So if I could bond 2 networks and get maybe 3,000 bit rate, or you know, variable between say 1,000 and 3,000. I'm just trying to make it better for everyone really. I like good quality. It's just been on a big journey. Okay. I know we want to keep right here. So I did check how the data was looking through this area, and apparently we've got reasonable data. Oh, I'm going to get through. Okay, this side. I can just check actually, see what bit rate we've got at the moment. It says I've got 1158, so I hope you guys got a good video stream. And every time I go out, I get a cold nose, and then my nose starts running. I'm not even sure that I'll get an alert the way that I'm listening to you guys for any followers.
Okay.
That's what I was going to do. That's what I need to put on my list. I was going to make a wind. I think you call it a wind mutt. What did Georgia say it was? Shall we walk? I suppose we could come back down there. Yeah, let's go this way. So location, wind muff. Russ, it's funny you should mention metal detecting, actually. We're going gold hunting. Not today, not today. Don't get your hopes up too much. I've been looking in Wales and Scotland at various locations we can find gold. What I'm going to do as the year goes on is I'm going to buy a gold pan, and actually, right, you can buy these big bags, and I think they call it mud. Big bags of mud with gold flakes that you can effectively, say, pour into a paddling pool, and you can gold pan at home. So what the idea, I think, is behind that is if I can sort of have a practice with this mud, or whatever they call it, get some sort of technique of finding the gold flecks or flakes or nuggets or whatever you call those as well. Dust, probably, in my case. Then when we go to Wales, we're going to be able to find, or, you know, at least have some sort of technique to finding our own gold flakes. So yeah, we're going to take the DJ Technique stream to find gold. We're the only yeah, it probably was your gold, Russ. But yeah, we're the only channel on Twitch to go prospecting for gold, I think. Don't quote me on that. Probably, maybe. I should add at the end. So we're going to go in, hopefully, Rachel's dad's camper van. So we've got accommodation right on site. I've been looking at the Vodafone map to see how their reception is in those areas. It was really funny, actually. The first site that I looked at, no bloody reception. So, you know, I've got a couple of locations that we can go to. So yeah, we're going to strike it rich this year, chat. You know, we're going to find maybe £2 worth of gold. So that'll pay for a sandwich, I think. No, I'll just keep it in a jar, probably. So yeah, Russ, if you fancy joining me, can you see this view? You won't be able to see the windmills. See, once I get some better data, maybe, hopefully, we'll be able to see right over into the distance. You'd have thought up here we would have got brilliant reception, wouldn't you? Yeah, Mars bar in the service stations, I tell you. Let's have a look down here. What's the video like, Russ? Is it alright? I could go down there. I might lose reception. Should we go down there? Let's go down, yeah? And back up the other side. So if I lose you guys, I'm going to be back. Blow my nose as well. Put tissue at me. Let's blow my nose first, because I can't do three things at once. Hey, Dr. WD-40, thanks for the follow. Cool. I don't know what... I'm going to have to go back up the way I came, I think. Oh yeah, we can get out there, I think. Well, I'm alright. I'm right at the bottom of this crater, I think, or bomb crater. Let's just get through here. I don't know whether it's a bomb crater or maybe a chalk mine. Ah, Rush, you know the mischief we get up to on this channel. It just goes from sometimes bad to worse. Or should I say good to better? No, that's what it does. It always goes good to better. Or better to good. Oh, yeah. It's fine. And there you go. Right. And there you go. Out of the bushes. That's where we came from. So the Miller's Tomb's just up here. That is a drain, look at that. Can you see that? That's a drain. Is that a drain? Lid's off a little bit. Should really maybe put that on. I think it's just a... No, it's a proper drain as well. Right, that's better. At least now I'll fall down that now. So Rush, do you remember we came up here in the summer, watched the sunset, and it was... I've had that a lot this week actually. You know the bike ride stream I did at the beginning of the week that you watched the VOD on? Wow, the story behind that you probably haven't heard is I got home and Rachel said to me, she said, oh, I've just spoken to Abby. I'm like, oh yeah. And she said, yeah, when you went into the cafe they were all sort of gathering round. They said, Abby, why'd that man speak to you? And look, he's outside, what a weirdo, in shorts, talking to that camera. How strange. And Abby goes, yeah, that's my dad. And I suppose I can see their view from the other side of the counter. But yeah. So this, hopefully. This is the miller's tomb. There is a plaque around here that tells a story, just here actually. So can you read that, chat? Okay, have you had a quick read of that? I'm actually going to take a photo of that so I can read it at my leisure when I get home. Beautiful. Okay, I think we lose reception as we go up here a little bit. Yeah, I'll square it up properly and get it all working, or whatever you want to call it, in view, focus. So yeah, if anyone's not in the Discord channel, ! Discord. You'd have maybe have seen me around some of the other Discords, Wyvers, Macawakas, J Streezies, Marmite Avocados. Remember, you can check out all those channels for more top quality IRL content around the world. Marmite Avocados in New York. Pooba, I think he's... Oh, I don't know where Pooba is. Where are you, Pooba? Macawakas, California. Thanks for that. So you can catch Pooba in Kansas. Pops Rocks in Topaz Mountain. Yeah, but Pooba's got the Emerald City there, isn't it? Oh no. Dorothy's house left Kansas and it went to Oz. Oh, we're going to go right to the top. It's strange, you know, I really like... it's funny, you have a perception of all these places around the world just through cartoons, stories, films, and actually in real life they're never how you perceive it. Which is why I really like Twitch, you know, it's opened my eyes to loads of different places around the world, meeting great people, and for myself being able to ask really stupid questions, but actually these questions are never stupid. Yeah, so let's go right. I don't know how much you can see in the distance, but I can see Brighton. There's white cliffs, and then as it curves round, you can sort of see a chimney on the coast, which is Shoreham. And then it comes right the way round, I suppose, into Worthing. Out to sea, we've got a load of windmills. Yeah, there's a lot of dog walkers up here. This is a really, although it's a place of scientific interest, it's actually a really big public sort of spot for dog walking, picnics. So yeah, the sun's setting over there. I suppose it's midday, morning time somewhere. All the way down to the Isle of Wight, you can see. We might be able to see it when we get to the top.
You're doing very well, Ava.
I'm going to go over this bit, actually. So I don't know how high we've climbed, but we've probably climbed a good 100 metres or so. Okay, so this is National Trust, no bridle path, do not take horses on the earthworks. These are like really ancient Roman, I don't know whether they're like Iron Age works. That path's a bit slippy, I'll take it. Beautiful. I think that would be maybe highly illegal in the UK. This place has probably got really high protected status. And in the UK you need the landowner's permission, so being that it belongs to the National Trust, I very much doubt that they'd let you metal detect an Iron Age works or whatever they call it. But I bet you'd find some interesting stuff. Yeah. Yeah, you get away with all sorts here in the UK. Yeah, we're really soft in the UK. I think if you just say, oh, I didn't know, they'd let you off with smack wrists. Okay. I wonder what sort of stuff you'd find here, being that it was like, you know, hundreds of years old, thousands of years old, I suppose. Ah, that's another thing that's reminded me, Russ. Do you remember when we were up here watching the sunset and that big beetle thing kept attacking Rachel? We never got any clips of that, did we? So this thing here, is something to do with the Ordnance Survey. I know that you're supposed to use it with a map and a compass. So this triangular bit up here is a reference point, I think. You know, go back to my Boy Scout days. So if anyone actually knows, they could tell me. But yeah, no, it's definitely... yeah, it's definitely to do with Ordnance Survey, something to do with mappage. I suppose we call that cartography, don't we? Right. Chalk's going to be slippy. So this is what they call Highdown Hill. Look it up. Yeah, I've probably only got another hour of sunlight, hour and a half maybe. It's really funny. If you imagine, say, right now, that I'm perhaps facing south, or you guys are facing south, and where the sun's going down over there, it actually rises in a similar pace just over there, really low on the horizon, and then down. But actually in the summer, I know we're sort of near the shortest day now, aren't we? Or we've just passed it. In the summer, actually the sun then rises over there somewhere, and it comes right up into the sky over the south, and then as it sets again, it sets really sort of maybe over there, that behind that hill. So the sun actually moves. About up here actually. I used, when I used to go geocaching quite a lot back when it was really unknown, there's a whole series of geocaches in this hedgerow. So yeah, if you haven't checked out Wyver, check out Wyver's channel. He's the best geocacher on Twitch. I think he's up to about 300 geocaches. Cool, be safe for us. Right, I'm going to have a look at the time, 3:50. Okay. We'll walk right down to the bottom. And see what's through that gate. I'm just just a little bit wary as well at the moment about data and how it just decides to disappear on me. When I get the new SIM card, we can test that, and hopefully it's a little bit better. Hopefully it's a lot better, actually. And yeah, hopefully it's just a lot better. Cool. I did know that somewhere on our route there was sort of a bad patch or a spotty patch. But no, I'm really happy that the reception's been good. I took you guys just before Christmas around to see several lots of Christmas lights. For the finale, we ended up in London. But the reception was terrible. I think it was just volume of people up there. I couldn't get much over 500 kilobytes, and that's just not enough to broadcast anything. And in the end, I gave up. But hopefully, yeah, sometimes it's the way it goes. I've been streaming now maybe for about just over a year, or maybe about a year actually. And it's just been a really steep learning curve. And you sort of think, because originally it was just to complement my radio show. But as I found IRL and I got hooked on, oh, yeah, I really like that. Oh, yeah, that's quite interesting. I thought, oh, yeah, maybe I could do something similar myself. And over the year, you know, I've met all you guys, I've seen a lot of IRL streams, and I've started dabbling myself. So you start off with an old phone, and then it keeps crashing, so then you get a server. You know, you just keep getting one thing after another, after another, after another. It's just it's like fishing, really, isn't it? You know, if you're a fisherman, you're going to buy a better fishing reel, a better rod, a more comfier chair to take with you that's lighter. And I suppose streaming's just like another hobby, isn't it? You spend as much or as little as you can afford. But yeah, you could do some really good quality streams on, you know, smartphones these days. Well, he's obviously going somewhere. Okay, in the countryside in the UK, we have a lot of these wooden posts around, which just don't denote which way public footpaths are. And actually, there's a public footpath that goes down through there. But I'm not going to go down there because we'll probably lose. I don't know, it does look interesting though, doesn't it? Let's have a look down there first. Okay, so there you go. The National Trust, Highdown Hill, if you want to know the spelling. I'm sure there'll be references on the internet as to the whole, I suppose, kudos of this area. I'm going to go down there. But actually, as the weather gets better, rolling into February, March time, we're going to do some more of these countryside, but bike rides. We can cover a little bit more ground then. Cool. Hope you enjoy my waffling poober. I'll just try and spat out these useless facts and Cool. Yeah, and I think we've got a really good community around between all the channel hoppers, the streamers. It's really nice, I like it. In fact, for me, it's actually better than telly. I couldn't find the headphones that I wanted to take out for text-to-speech. So I brought some bigger ones out. These babies. These are just my sort of... They're my headphones that... Let me get them sorted again. They're my headphones that are just next to my bed for watching, I don't know, Twitch in the middle of the night. Stop waking Rachel up. But they've kept my ears really warm. Nothing worse than cold ears, is there? I think somewhere around here we're supposed to lose reception as well, if I remember rightly. Maybe we didn't come right down here in the summer. So yeah, I hope to go out a bit more in the summer on the mountain bike, because at least then we can take packed lunch with us. Hopefully by the summer I might have had a bonder built. So even where there's very little reception in the country, hopefully we'll have just enough little of that company and a little bit of that company just to be able to do something that's viewable. Can you hear that bird going? Hey Culpable, how are you? Actually, I did think about bringing a frisbee with me. I was watching... who was I watching? I think I was watching... I think I was watching Oozebrood the other day, and he was in like the woods in this frisbee course. I can't remember what the game was called. But actually that's kind of given me the idea that actually you don't need to come to a big open space like this to play frisbee. You can actually play frisbee in the woods. Disc golf, yes, that was it. Thanks, Mr. WD-40, or Dr. WD-40. Yeah, I really like that as well, because, again, it kind of gets you out in the environment, doing stuff. Okay, I've got two kids. One's going to be 15 in March, and Abby's literally going to be 18 in a couple of weeks. And they never go out. DJ Disco, yeah, Culpable. That was a really good night. Thanks for popping into the channel on New Year's Eve. We had a really big party. Well, not a really big party. So yeah. I'm going to have to read that back in chat, Culpable, because I'm listening to you on text-to-speech. Let me, yeah, I need to actually get that out of my pocket and refresh the screen. Okay. Disc golf name, yeah. So yeah, I think in my kit of stuff, I just need to maybe put a frisbee. We're just going to get a little bit more suppose, organised for the summer. Yes, I think we're going to... one thing that I'd like to do... Oh, look at this. Okay, right. Hopefully, let me just... Cool, brilliant, right. Yeah, no, that was a really good night, Cold Boy. Appreciate you joining for a bit. Now to try and get this in my pocket again. The Velcro isn't helping me too much. So I've got Velcro shoes. Beautiful. Right. You can see the like little paddocks with horses. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Pops Rocks view, but we haven't got a big mountain in the background. We've just got the English Channel. I suppose if you looked at it the other way, you'd kind of have a hill, but nowhere near as beautiful as a giant mountain in the background. Topaz Mountain. Oh, sorry, chap. Wyver raid! Thanks for the raid, Wyver. Demon Days, I've got this on text to speech. Welcome everyone to the DJ Technique channel. We are just... Hello, doggy. Demon Days. Brilliant. Welcome everyone. All I can hear is Wyver Raid, thank you Demon Days. Thanks for joining everyone. I hope you've had a brilliant day out with Wyver. I was actually saying just now, we're going to go up here. I'm going to show you. Back in the day, I'm going to have to take this off my ears a little bit. Back in the day, when I used to go out geocaching, maybe about 5 years ago, just along this hedge line over here, there's a series of geocaches. I'm not going to take you to any of them, I'm just going to show you the hedge. Thanks for the raid, Wyver. Oh, Demon Days. Mate, if I take this out of my pocket, I bet this is the last Wyver raid. How is everyone? When I've stopped Demon Days going Wyver raid in my ears, I'll be able to talk to you, because all I can hear is Wyver raid. Thanks for the raid, Wyver. Right, I've got to see if I can fast forward it. Where are we? Let me refresh. Right, okay. I've just had to refresh my text-to-speech. But welcome, everyone. Oh, I've actually still got all the chat there. Welcome, everyone. So, right, let's have a look at this hedge. Thanks for the raid, Wyver. How did your geocaching go today? Did you get a load of geocaches? I was just talking about your geocaching earlier, actually. Because when I was a little bit younger, I used to go geocaching. This hedge running down the side of this field, I'm not going to go any further because I want to scout back round this way. There's a whole series of caches down there. One of them's in an old ammunition box. So we are here on the south coast of the UK. 26. Thanks for all the follows. Yeah, no, that's really good going, isn't it? You know, I know from geocaching that it is actually really hard, not only getting to them, but finding them, filling out your details, working out where the next location is, and especially on the puzzle ones, where you have to find an A and a B and a C, and fill in the missing numbers. Because if you miss one, you've kind of almost got a chance of getting the geocache or the bonus cache. But if you miss two, it then becomes really, really tricky. So, this afternoon I've just come out for a bit of a walk, inspired really by Crappy Life, Marmite, Makawaka, Oozbrew, all the IRL streamers at the moment that are going out and doing outside stuff. It's really good. And I've been trying to do a stream all day, but I've had family stuff to do. I've had to go and price a job. I've been to the balloon shop to organise some balloons for my daughter's 18th birthday. And I thought this afternoon, right, we're going to go for a walk. And here we are. High Down Hill. This is an old ancient ironworks. I couldn't tell you how old it is. But there's a miller's tomb just up here, which goes back to 1768, I think, if memory serves me right. It is a very big birthday. We've hired a pub. Obviously, well, not obviously, I'm a DJ, and a lot of the friends I hang around with are DJs, so we haven't had to spend out on a DJ. We've got lasers, we've got smoke machines, we're going to have balloons, birthday cake, pizza. It's going to be absolutely, well, hopefully for her, a really good birthday. And you know what, I'm actually thinking, should I stream the birthday party? And what camera angle would I... Oh, they're getting on the ride. It's shutting down. Let's get some lights. Russ, can you... laughing, all sorts of stuff. And yeah, you're all invited. So hopefully... I was thinking about, should I stream it? and where would I put the camera? And I think maybe on the DJs there could be more fun, you know, with me getting absolutely hammered and making a complete arse of myself. Or actually, you know, out into the dance floor, that is actually the better view, to be honest. So yeah, 2 Saturdays' time, we're going to be out there. We're going to be partying. So yeah, right over in the distance over there, I don't know whether you can see the White Cliffs, but there's White Cliffs going past Brighton, and then you can just make out sort of a white splurge. That's Brighton. And then it curves all the way round to Worthing. We've got some windmills just out to sea generating electricity. And then all the way down, probably somewhere over there, is the Isle of Wight. You can't really see it today. But on a nice day you can see the Isle of Wight. And that would obviously you'd be down Portsmouth, Southampton area. So yeah, you can see quite a lot from up here. If we go, should we have a look at the other side of the hill? Should we go on the haunted house as well? Yeah, we'll go on the haunted house. I do apologise for the wind blowing on the mic. I've got that in hand. What do they call it? They call it a wind muff. From this particular site, you could get a couple of them. You could get a big boy. Now we know who would have a big boy. And then there's a micro muff. I quite fancy a micro muff. But no, to be honest, what I'm going to do when I get home is I'm going to, and don't tell Rachel, I'm just going to open her cushion up, pull out a bit of that sort of like cushion fluff, and I think all we can see is trees that way, so... That is the rumours, Demon Days. That is the rumours. Yeah, so they had, they had a micro muff, they had the big boy, and there was another one. I can't forget how they branded that one. It definitely wasn't a standard muff. Okay. I don't want to lose reception while we're up here. I think, let's go down here and see if we can walk around. Alright, I think. Alright, sorry. That was me with a wire contaminating the audio. There was a man, I think, walking down this hill earlier. He slipped over. I'm going to go back on the VOD later and see if I can clip that. He was alright, luckily. But it's just typical, isn't it? That, it'd be typical that I didn't have any reception at that spot. So, I thought these were maybe bomb holes. Can we get down there? Go down that way, but it's a bit steep. But actually, what I'm thinking now is that these would have been part of the ironworks. I don't know why it would have been in a dip. Maybe it was like a mine. I think what I need to do is actually read up about ancient ironworks. But if there's any ancient ironwork experts in the chat, feel free to tell me exactly sort of what they're about. Might be able to get round the other way. I'm definitely not going down that steep path. Right, Demon Days, let's start lesson 1, should we? I'm going to go down there, but I don't know whether that route's safe. But there does look to be a better route round here. I'm really happy that the date has been alright today. It's been a bit one of those things that's been really bugging me the last sort of month or so. But as I was sort of saying to Lemon Zammy the other day, you fix one thing and 2 more things break. You fix those 2 things and then it's 4 things. Right, I'm going to go... So this is in the hole. Ah, okay, right. I've got a photo on my phone, so if you join the Discord, if you join the Discord, I'm going to put a photo up later. I perhaps haven't got the right... I perhaps haven't got the right channel things at the moment, but I'll find, or I'll make a channel for maybe walk info or something like that. So yeah, there was a whole plaque that I took a photo of with a load of information, which will tell you all about Miller. We can go back past that way actually. I'll let you have your own read. Or I could read it to you. Got a funny feeling I'm going to just fall. Okay, so thanks Demon Days for the little lesson of iron. So, what can we see over there? I don't know how good the picture is for you guys, but down here, right, this big building here, that used to be UK Nissan. And then, yeah, Nissan went elsewhere. Then we've got sort of a strip of houses that run through what we call Findon Valley. Is that Findon Valley? No, actually, what that would be is going into High Salvington, and I suppose just along the ridge it dips down into the valley. Yeah, it's got to be. We're going to explore that on the mountain bike. Right, okay. So yeah, that was the UK headquarters for a long time, and now Nissan's up to Sunderland then. But yeah, for you guys who joined in the Wyver raid, we are going to go out mountain biking in the summer as the weather gets a little bit better. It is good fun, I think, going out when it's wet and muddy, but I don't want to get the camera and everything wet. So temporarily for the next couple of months we're going to be doing maybe more foot slow stuff. But actually, Miller's Tomb, right, okay. Actually, as we tip into, say, end of February, I reckon it'll be starting to dry up enough that we can go out. And I will research sort of our routes a little bit so that I try to stick to data areas, but invariably in the countryside there's always sketchy areas. But yeah, no, as I was saying earlier, I want to start at one of the rivers. either the Ada or the Arun, and ride all the way as far as it goes to where it starts, like a little trickle out the ground. I reckon I could do that in one day, but I think Rachel will have to pick me up at the end journey. How many miles do I think it would be? I think maybe 30 miles, which is definitely achievable on a bike. And we'll take a packed lunch. Number of bottles of water. I suppose towards the end of the journey, maybe we could stop in a pub by the river, if there is one. I suppose at that point it won't be a river, will it? It'll be like a stream or a trickle, maybe. Maybe we should do going one way that way and end up with a trickle. But on a following times, go to the other river that way and start at the trickle and go right to the sea. And then when we get to the sea, I was going to get attacked by that big white bear. So we'll probably lose reception as we go through the trees, maybe. And the Miller's Tomb is just the other side of the gate. Let me go this way, it looks a little bit less slippy. Welcome back, Russ. We had a Wyver raid while you were out. We had a near miss with slipping Skylark Alert. It's lovely to hear skylarks brightening in the air with their songs, but please be aware that they are ground nesting birds whose habitat is under threat. To survive here they need to raise 2 or 3 clutches from early April through to the end of July. Dog owners, please keep your dog on a lead under close control. So yeah, I didn't know that we had skylarks nesting up here. We've had Demon Days join us. Loads of people. We've been into the old ironworks, or the hole that is something to do with this hole. And I'm going to research this. Okay. Miller's Tomb. Good man, Demon Days, that's what we like. Oh, and I've got something special for you coming up, Demon Days. Not today, but where are we? Probably in the next couple of weeks. I'll keep you all alerted, but you're all going to love this one. So this is the Miller's Tomb. The writing on it has eroded. 28 viewers. Oh my god, that's absolutely amazing. Thanks for watching, everyone. And if you're not already following the channel, hit that purple love heart. And join us for some more stuff like we get up to. I'm going to take you guys... Do you want to go cooking? We're going to go cooking later, guys. I'm going to make spaghetti bolognese. So this is the plaque of the Miller. I will tell you. I will tell you all about this. The tale of the Miller, John Oliver, is a strange story. John Oliver was an eccentric and one of the most colourful characters of this part of Sussex. Some say he was a rogue and a joker, and others just plain crazy. Whatever he was in life, in death he has created a legend. John Oliver died on 22nd of April 1793 at the age of 84. He was a prosperous miller working his mill here above Worthing and living in his cottage further down the slope. Strangely, some 27 years before his death, John Oliver had his tomb erected on this site. Land then owned by William Westbrook Richardson. It is reported that in his later years he spent many hours in a small wooden shack that he built at the end of his tomb. One fact that seems to verify his eccentricity: as his tomb was being erected, he also had his coffin made. This he kept under his bed until he was laid to rest at the isolated spot. So that's basically the story of the miller. And then this bit sort of says John Oliver, 1709. Reading isn't really my best thing. John Oliver, 1709 to 1793. It was reported in local press that John Oliver's extraordinary funeral attracted over 2,000 curious members of public. Despite the solemnity of the occasion, rioting broke out amongst onlookers. It said that his coffin was painted white and was drawn to his tomb by 8 ladies dressed in white robes. One of them, Anne Street, then read a sermon at the funeral. One report suggested that John Oliver was a man of good character and a liberal benefactor to the poor in his neighbourhood. So, it seems that, you know... Hey, I killed Elvis, how are you? How's the weather in Holland? Warm? Cold? So we're going to go down this way. That was the runner, I think, that we saw right at the top of the hill going through the gate, maybe about an hour ago. And he's still running. Yeah, I think earlier when I started this walk we had about 12 degrees C, but it feels like it's dropped a little bit. That's right, I got a picture of it so I can put it up on the Discord later. There are a few other little bits of writing there, but I'm going to say that I didn't think that they were important. Actually, they could have been some key bits of info. So check out the Discord at some point later and I'll have that photo uploaded. So I was making a list the other day. Yeah, so maybe I was not quite so accurate with the temperature. Only 1 degree though. I think we can allow plus or 1, can't we? Plus or minus 1. So I was making a list the other day of everything that we can do on stream over the year. I've got some really good things lined up. No, Russ, I'd just make a list and go with it. Where should we go? I think we'll go back the way we came, through the recycling, or next to the recycling. It weren't bad, that path, was it? But we'll go, I'll tell you where we go as well while we've got a bit of light. There's some gardens up here. Again, they're historic as well. I'm not sure whether it's been sold, because at one point it was a tea room. So you can sort of see how popular this place is with the amount of cars. Never. I don't even think I've seen the Queen when we've been up to London. Seen her guards standing outside the palace in their big furry hats. But no, I'm afraid not. Okay, so as you know, that was Highdown Hill, and funnily enough, this is called Highdown Gardens. Yeah, I see a padlock on the gate. That's not good, is it? Okay, we don't allow tree climbing. What about fence climbing? Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so they've got some historic and rare plant collections. Let's poke you through the gate. Can you read that sign? April to September. And then winter daily only, closed weekends, bank holiday, 10 till 4:30. So I bet we're past 4:30. Oh no, that's a what? Hang on. December to January. Oh, maybe we're at the wrong entrance then, maybe. That looks pretty closed, doesn't it? Yeah, Devil Maker, Cider Channel. I don't think they're open. Yeah, the sign sort of says the December to January they're open till 4:30, but
I'll show you another time, though. But this is where I used to take a copy of it. I'll take a Lawrence. I took Lawrence.
yeah, Devil Maker. We went. Well, you'll hopefully be coming along with me this year down the allotment. Russ loves the allotment. It's his opportunity. Yeah, Russ loves the allotment. No, I think this place is well and truly closed at the moment. But yeah, I'm hoping to take you guys to the allotment a little bit more this year. Now we've got the new setup, and actually, yes, Devil Maker. Whereas last year I did take you to the allotment and I had to set you up on a selfie stick on a phone, and you were kind of watching some crazy bloke walking up and down this bit of mud. Yeah, that's right. I Killed Elvis has hit the nail right on the head. An allotment is just a small patch of land provided by our local council. Oh, Devil Maker, sorry. Devil Maker, in the allotment I grow everything. Raspberries, strawberries, parsnips, carrots, lettuce, cabbage, broccoli, onions, leeks, asparagus, and actually 5 years ago my dad bought me 2 apple trees for my birthday that I planted there, and this year, or last year even now, was really the first year that I got enough apples to press and get a decent quality juice. Everything Demon Days, everything. I've actually won an award, or a couple of awards, at national level for vegetables. I don't know whether you've heard in the UK that we kind of maybe have summer shows or village shows. And within those shows, sometimes they have like vegetable competitions, cake competitions, like jam competition. You know, think of something traditionally English at a summer fair. No, definitely don't watch British TV, Stokes. Watch Twitch. There's plenty of top-class IRL out there that's way better than any TV show, I think. So yeah, I've grown vegetables to a national level. Ross, that was our secret. You're not supposed to be telling people things like that. Yeah, Countryfile's good. So, as I was saying, before you had the stream down the allotment with my phone on a selfie stick, watching some madman walking up and down. Now, you're going to be able to watch me, you know, rake a bit of ground that way, and then we're going to be able to rake it that way. So actually I think the point of view is going to be much better than just watching stuff. Because I've watched some streams where people have been doing stuff in a sort of a portrait view like that. And it's all right, but then you want to see what their hands are doing. So, yeah, I'm hoping. So all these bits of soil that you can see coming up, they're all molehills. I don't know whether moles are, you know, European, English, or whether you get them in America as well. Do you get moles in America? Do you get moles in Holland? I killed Elvis. We could go mole hunting one day, couldn't we? Come up really early and see if we can see holes coming up. See if we could actually see a mole. No, I won't do that to you guys. Okay, so maybe they're an English thing then. I don't think it matters, Elvis. I know Holland's as flat as a pancake, but I think okay. No, it's mole as in M-O-L-E. I think Mull of Kintyre is M-U-L-L. But don't quote me on that, my spelling's as bad as anyone's. Okay, so I think we're going to be walking down to where those people are, if you can see the people. So I hope you enjoyed the walk up to the Miller's Tomb. And we're just on our way back, so there you go. But I'm going to cook spaghetti bolognese, so if you guys want to stick around for a bit of spaghetti bolognese cooking, I think I've got some beers. Got some Advocar. I wish I had some lemonade because I want to make a snowball. So this is the recycling facility, or the green waste place. I'm surprised actually we haven't fallen over. I think in the old days where I had a phone on a selfie stick, they're not quite old days because I'm still going to be using my phone on a selfie stick. But if we fell, I suppose I could have chucked chat and saved myself. But now we're all going to go together, I'm afraid. So I'm going to have to work out when we get home how I'm going to transition you from this camera to my phone. I think actually let's just the other phone isn't on, so we're going to have to wait. I'll be able to do it easy, don't you worry. You might just go a little bit shaky for a little bit, but that'll be fine. We can solve the shakiness. Ah, now that looks like a pond or a reservoir. Okay, so yeah, pond. I'm going to be really interested to see how the video was, so I'm going to watch the VOD back later. And just see how we did up over the hills. I think, is that still on? Yeah. Cool, thanks. We had to do the zigzag path, so I'm going to do the curly path on the way back. Maybe I shouldn't have come down. That's better. Ah, be fine. So what's everyone got planned for this evening then? I think Rachel's going out, so I'm going to be watching a little bit of Twitch, I hope. The Techni gems, yes. I think everyone's got some Techni gems. This month, I think we're playing roulette. Hey, Coffee for Joe, how are you? So yeah, we should all have some techie gems we can have a little bit of fun with. And if you run out, just let me know and I'll give you some more. And then I think next month, you're still going down the gym really late. I haven't heard Puba. I'm really not, you know, you could say to me who's, I don't know, Steven Seagal, I wouldn't know. I'm really terrible with celebrity. I know names, I just can't put the faces to them. How have you got 54,000, Russ? Oh, I'll check it out then. I'll probably have everything on tonight. I'll probably have telly on, Twitch, a number of channels, hopefully. Do you know what? I know my mate Dave. I know my mate Ian. I think that's all important, isn't it? You know who your friends are. you know, does it really matter who? So I can't even really think of any celebs off the top of my head. Yeah, I suppose you see it all at the gym, don't you? Come January, everyone's down there with their new subscriptions. Demon Days, hold your horses. You mentioned hash browns. There'd be something later on in the month, I'd imagine. You just need to keep your ears peeled. So, I'm going to put you guys onto private mode soon, just till I get back home. And then, I suppose I'm going to try and transit, well, I'm not going to try, I'm going to do. I'm going to transition you guys across from this setup to the other setup. Russ, as I remember, it was very tasty. It was very rainy. And you know, since that incident, I've seen all sorts of goings on Twitch. I've seen tree hugging. I've seen another licking event. Okay, I didn't really know we had a command for that. But yeah, and I've seen lots of goings on around Twitch. Licking, hugging. I think this bit of land here, they're thinking about building more houses on. Where's... Oh, right, okay. 4:20. Yeah, I suppose it's about time to cook, isn't it, really? By the time we get home, get sorted, crack open a beer. Do you know, there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of fun. Right, Russ, or should I say chat even. I'm going to put you guys, hopefully, onto privacy. Do you know what I can smell? If you've got that note, spam it in chat. What I can smell. Okay, right, I'm just going to put you on privacy mode. Beautiful. So you're still going to be able to talk to me. You're just not going to be able to see much more than a beautiful rainbow, some musical notes. Yeah. So, we'll be home in a couple of minutes. It won't take long to get to where we need to go to. I don't know what you lot are talking about in chat. Maybe I just came in at the wrong moment. I can see the car's home, so Rachel's home. I'm really happy that the video stream's been good while we're out. It just kind of annoys me a bit. Yeah, you got it, Knight. I don't know what it's like here. I suppose it's legal in America, isn't it? But here in the UK, you know, you can walk almost anywhere now and get a waft of it. Oh dear. Sometimes I think you have to read between the lines just a little bit. Okay, right, we're nearly there. We're nearly there, guys. I think we did that in good time, just around maybe sunset. I'm literally approaching the front door now. I can't see the sun at all. It's well and truly out of my vision now. So, somewhere in the world, the sun is coming up. Beautiful. Oh, it's really warm in here. Right. Hey guys, how are you? Are you cold, are you? I'm going to start cooking dinner. Do I want some garlic bread? No.
No?
Hey, we're back home. Right, let me just sort out.
What, Reece? Don't forget you're letting another one out.
Yeah, she's going to fart again. Have a listen.
Take one. Please end it quickly. You have the option to go. What? Then end it quick. Find the video.
Should we go in the haunted house as well? Yeah, we're going to the haunted house. I think it's going to go in a minute. Right, we're off. I'm not really a bad cameraman, man. Oh, can you see that one there? Can someone clip him? Normally we have about 5 or 6 under here. going to put him down. Just so that he's nice. So that was the snake. Where should we start? I suppose we'll start this end and have a look around, shall we? Alright.
That sounds nice.
I really don't know what's happening.
They've got homemade pasta filled with like prawns, topped with tiger prawns and a creamy tomato sauce.
Right, yeah, that's me.
That sounds nice.
What was the other thing you said?
Lamb shoulder with vegetables and potato.
Yeah, no, I think I'm going to have the...
Prawn special.
The homemade pasta with prawns and more prawns.
Stop it.
Well, need to be above 3 as an average. Chat. Aha! There we are. Right. I could probably connect that to my Bluetooth speaker. Onions, okay. We could be going back out to Tesco's. Okay. Fridge, okay, right. Fridge for onions and beer. David Days, do you want a beer? Anyone for a beer? Got one left. Say now. The beer's yours, Dean and Days. Right, we've got carrots. I think we're going back to Tesco's. Is there none in the freezer? What's this? Peppers. Right, we're going back to Tesco's. Okay, right. Right, Tesco's. Get some onions. Beautiful. Right. I think that selfie stick can say. Right, we can put you on the other camera quite quickly, I think. Right, say hi, Rach. Eating your garlic bread. Hold it for a sec. Demon Days wanting some garlic bread.
Delicious. Very nice. Yeah, you can look at my very old cat. Thomas! Thomas! Oh, he's gone camera shy. Thomas! No. Play. What?
Describe taste, Rach.
Delicious. Hey, Russ.
Right, I think.
Do you not remember when we drew rosy eyebrows?
Right.
Oh, it's a bit hot. Oh my god. Ah! Molten cheese everywhere.
Right, I'm going to have to put that.
Is there carrot? I think you've got everything out.
Why are you watching a film about chinkies?
Riverside Road. It's called The King and I.
What, it's for dinner?
Spag. Okay. You are doing spaghetti, aren't you?
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Is that or chili? No.
Yes, spaghetti. Toast. Spaghetti! Toast!
Oh, sick. I made it a bit hot. It's alright. Look at the ceiling a moment. Yeah, it was really hot. It got back my face. I microwaved it for a bit too long and now it's too hot. It's like my teeth don't work today. I hope Colin's taking you with him. Good to there. Being cute siblings today. Colin. What?
I left chat with you. And then they're going to be telling all my secrets now.
We did laundry, then putting the baby to sleep.
Made him come back, didn't it?
Yeah. It'd be...
We ordered balloons.
You're making Russ hungry. You're making Russ hungry.
Sorry. Yum, 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 yum.
Okay, right. Hopefully...
£1.50 at Domino's on a lunchtime.
Hopefully I'm just going to be able to put this on. I think the camera might be a little bit... Oh, that's all right.
We ordered balloons.
Oh, yours balloons, Carl.
She got purple, blue and pink ones.
Okay, right, chat. I'm hopefully gonna transition really easily now. Woohoo! Hoops are great. Well done, well done. I'm gonna finish this chicken, and you are gonna get a vodka shot.
I failed my theory.
Well done. Passing your driving test is one of the most important things in your life. It's going to allow you to drive all over the world. Vodka shots, yeah, you get one for passing your driving.
Live off of your spoils.
Yes.
Okay.
A new kind of drama. Hot Girls.
I think that can only send this,
Rock
did it?
Girls, the show. Yeah.
That
What do you think,
was
Carly?
it, eh? Season 1.
I think I did not.
I
sign
did
up
not
to
sign
this.
up
This is not what I.
See, when you came on your 3 months experience, you thought, this is alright, isn't it? Okay, right, I think we're able to go to Tesco's. Right, let me put you on privacy mode. Say bye, girls.
Bye.
Say bye. Let's go to there. Put you on privacy. Oh, connect. Connect. Privacy. Right, cool. Let's go to Tesco's. God, and the camera all steamed up. Yes, Ross, I have the bum bag. The bum bag goes everywhere, you know that. Hey, Makawaka, how are you? We've been... Oh, I should change the title, actually. Ross, can you change the title for me? I need... what do I need? Onions. That's what I need. That's all I need, I think. Yeah, Maka, we've just been for a walk up to the Miller's Tomb. We got Wyver raided. Russ, can you give Makawaka, can you give everyone a shout out? Anyone who you can think of. Makawaka, Wyver, Marmite, Crappy Life, everyone. Everyone gets a shout out. Yeah, and Demon Days. What content? What, going Tesco's getting an onion? Oh, I get it now. Yeah, I can hear the text-to-speech. No, Demon Days didn't call in. I don't have... Well, I do have the ability, actually, to receive Discord while I'm out. But for some reason, my phone doesn't ring when... My phone doesn't ring in Discord, which is strange. I just look at it a number of minutes or hours later and go, ah! So-and-so was trying to call. That's fine. So this is a UK supermarket. Oh yeah, it's not just any old Tesco's, it's a Tesco's Extra. Yeah, I've had a look through all the settings to see if there's something that I haven't checked or done anything. But no, nothing ever rings. I get lots of pings from everyone's posts in all the different channels, but no ring notification. I'm sure there's going to be nothing wrong with this dinner, Ross. I've cooked it a million times. Ah, I want some lemonade as well, actually, while we're in here. I've got onions for up here. Ah, do I need to wire it? Yes, I do.
I'm a quaggy
There you go. Onion print. This onion was 22 pence. Oh yeah, night. The only stuff we really make from packets or sauces is, you know, fajitas for the sort of seasoning, maybe a lasagna for the white sauce, and pasta sauces like, you know, just a tomato, just like the quick dinners. But I enjoy cooking. I suppose now's probably a time maybe to say that on the stream, hopefully this year, we're going to make some cheese and we're going to make some ham. Lasanga, yes. I really like our White's lemonade. I didn't have any at Christmas. Good morning, Andrew. You wait till we've got a special thing on this channel. It's called Taste-O-Vision. It's installed on all your computers without you even knowing. And then you can all lick your screen and have a taste of the bolognese. Yeah, I'm good, Andrew. How are you? Yeah, Macca, that was, like I said, I'd die on that kind of walk, I think. I'm alright at walking, 5 miles, maybe even 8 miles, but I think once you get above 8, 10, it then becomes really hard. That was really funny, Macca. Let's pay with cash, because I don't want you seeing all my card numbers.
To get thousands of pounds off him for not paying rent to her when he was on electoral.
Scan your club card to the club card points.
Stand at time, but it's the, you know what I mean, it's the idea around it. She shouldn't have been there, she shouldn't have been open. That's what's done. You know, my mum was like 4 months rent free, and she basically said that we
Can't move into mum's if it's 4 months rent free. And there you have it. That was Tesco's. There are some other shops in there. We've got WH Smith's, a pet shop, a barber's. Right down the end we've got Costa. And then out here, I missed it a few months ago. I've got a few beers at home. We've got some lemonade. We're going to have some Advocaat and lemonade. Hiya. Advocaat and lemonade. We're going to drink all the leftover Christmas alcohol. We've got a can of cider. I see where Ross is coming from now, how horribly wrong dinner's going to go. It's only been a couple of things that have gone wrong. And when I say wrong, I don't really mean sort of wrong. It was just kind of, well... Andrew, you know it always turns into a party. So Andrew, how's the weather in Australia? I was watching someone this morning actually when I got up. She is called Princess... what was her channel called? Princess... I can't think of it. That's annoying. But she was in Australia. I don't know what part of Australia. But I asked her what the temperature was, and she said, oh, it's 37 degrees, I think. I was like, oh, that's really hot. Actually, the sun was going down. She sort of said earlier in the day, it was 41 degrees C. It's not that bad yet, Ross. Oh, we've got that cider, haven't we, to drink in the summer. So yeah, there's going to be hopefully some sort of event. Whew, that is hot. Right, I think I can take a shortcut around here, so if I just put that there for a minute. That's too hot, 44 degrees. In England, we're lucky if it gets to 28. If we hit 30, 31, you know, we've had a really hot day.
Genghis on 83. Hi at DJ_technique.
Hey Genghis, how are you? Come on, connect. Technology can be so annoying. That's a bit annoying. I wonder if we've not got any reception here. Sorry.
Andrew 25 Bulldog. Australia be burnout soon, I guess.
Okay, I don't know why I can't connect to the server. I might just have to pull the plug on here.
Goodbye, son.
Right, let's show everything that we don't need. Yeah, goodbye, son. I don't know why I can't connect to the server.
Genghis on 83. Good to see you got lots of people watching.
They're all here for the tragedy that's going to be dinner, as advertised by Russ. It's not going to be that bad. We got raided earlier by Wyver, so if you're not from Wyver's channel, go and give him a follow. Wyver is our local friendly Belgium streamer. I don't know why I can't connect to the frickin' server. I might have to just pull the plug on you guys temporarily, and then we'll be home in a couple of minutes. That's so annoying. Right. Yeah, I apologise. You're going to get some of the best clips of the channel for a little bit. Okay, right, I'm just going to turn you off now then, hopefully. Yeah, that's some of the nice kids here. Don't know. Oh, the chewing gum is talking. So what flavour chewing gum are you?
Oh, we got strawberry, we got spearmint, we got bubble gum.
Oh, you've got lots of flavours, haven't you?
Oh, we do.
Oh, fantastic. So how old are you chewing gum?
Oh, 3 months.
Oh, 3 months. So you're quite young then?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Fresh.
And fresh. Oh, beautiful. You've got a sense of humour. I like chewing gum with a sense of humour. Brilliant. I love it.
I'm glad you.
Ian's on the decks again. Cheers, Ross. Thanks for the clips. Yeah, I think that was one of the girls saying, "It's got to stop." Above 3 as an average.
Someone passed their driving test. Someone on there?
Woohoo! Hoops the Great, well done, well done. I'm going to finish this chicken and you are going to get a vodka shot.
I failed my theory.
Well done. Passing your driving test is one of the most important things in your life. It's going to allow you to drive all over the world. Vodka shots, yeah, you get one for passing your driving test. Hoops the Great.
Are you
Well done. It's going to turn into one of those dance. Get up, you've got to do like a drum roll type thing.
No.
Okay, welcoming you to the one and only DJ Technic Show. We're here live today in Steam Gardens.
For the children's parade.
No, it's not a children's parade. We've got a whole crowd out there. We've got, I can count them on one hand, 1, 2, 3. We've got 4 people watching the show tonight. It's just me.
5.
8?
5.
Oh, 5.
Cause love's gonna get you down. Take a look at the girl next door. She's a player and a downright bore. Jesus loves her, she wants more. All bad girls get you down. Sing it.
Sucking too hard on your lollipop, all love's gonna get you down. Sucking too hard on your lollipop, all love's gonna get you down. Say oh, all love's gonna get you.
If this stops, the kids are going to fall like 6 foot.
They can hear you.
This is fucking content, this is. We're definitely going to hit 50 followers. Right guys, when this ride ends, I'm going to run downstairs and we're going to watch them come out.
This has been going for at least 30 years in this country.
Prostrate. No, we don't really. Oh yeah. Yeah, good thanks.